It's a nice little rally by both teams. One of the longer ones of the match thus far. Another missed receive, and that serve caught her off guard. It came off the side of the table, and although she dealt with that, she couldn't deal with the spin very well, so good serve there. So tactically that time, Cordero just served deep into the long pips, but I like to watch these athletes that play with long pips. It adds an unusual wrinkle to things. It's fun to see how how athletes deal with it. So far, it's been pretty effective for Bersenis.
Right? 6-all.
Let's watch this right here. Here's the long pips. That time the ball was so high, she was forced to attack with it. And that didn't work out for her that time. A lot of times with the pips, they're more comfortable with kind of blocking and pushing. Not so much attacking with it like she had to there.
6-8.
Here's the disadvantage of the pips. You push into it, and then you know you're going to get a no-spin ball back. And that's what I like to do against it. I like to cut heavy into it, make them give me that no-spin ball back, and then try to pounce on that. That's exactly what Mexico did that point. I'm sorry, Guatemala did it.
6-9.
That serve is a little high. Let's watch it again. Yeah, a little bit high. It caused her to flick it. Here's another good look at the long pips receive there. Let's watch it right here. See, she kind of shovels that ball over. There's no spin on it, or not much spin on it, and you saw her dump it in the net. There's another receive with the pips. Oh, you saw Cosio look at her racket. Let's watch it again. There's that kind of dead floating ball, and then her opponent's like, what the heck was on that? Guatemala will have another game point opportunity right here. And they aren't able to take advantage of it, and we are at deuce in the second game. Wow, what a great reaction here by Calderano. Look at that shot. And we're at winning time, so when you make those kind of shots in these crunch time moments, that's what make winners winners. Oh, beautifully done. Mexico answers back, and we are at deuce again. Great placement right here. Watch this forehand into the body of her opponent. Great job locating that ball in the right place. Barcenas has had a lot of success this game with her forehand. She kind of spins that ball up, high arcing. Couple steps back from the table. It's really given Guatemala fits. They've had trouble dealing with that ball, so her forehand, very effective this game. There's another one there. That was a nice rally by both teams. So that time Barcenas kept the ball low to the net and kind of drove both of her forehands. That didn't give the Guatemalans as much trouble as when she does that high arcing spinny one. Oh, that's nasty right there. Guatemala deals with it, and they will lead this match 2-0. Look at that shot right there. It was loaded. And Zapata just touched the ball, put it back on the table, and Mexico got their own spin back. And Cosio's like, what kind of spin was on that ball? And that's what those long pips do. That's nice. Are we off right now? So we're about to start this third game. Team Guatemala leads 2-0. Here we go.
Round one.
Okay, so watch the serve now here for Guatemala. You're going to see Cordero make Zapata have to stand in the middle of the table as a lefty, which is very unusual
2-1.
in order to get her backhand serve in. Normally, Cordero would serve a forehand serve and let Zapata stand in her left-handed corner. So kind of an interesting way to do that. Not unheard of. I mean, it's done once in a while, but you don't see it very often. Oh, nice serve. Totally caught Sabata sleeping. She did not expect that thing to come deep. Wasn't ready at all. Thought that serve was going to be short. You get mostly short serves and doubles, but once in a while you catch your opponent sleeping.
2-4.
Good stuff happened that point. Let's watch it again. Look at that get right there. Great job by Cordero, just pushing that ball on the table, not doing anything too fancy, and it was enough to win the point. Nice placement on the receive here. That forehand flick was placed beautifully into the body of Cordero. Oh, what a great rally. What a finish by Cordero. Let's watch it again and watch this finish. Boom! Watch this forehand by Zapata right there. A short stroke. Just drilled it. We've got a timeout going right now. Timeouts are 1 minute long. The team that takes the timeout is welcome to walk out earlier. If they do, then their opponents must also come out. Generally, you see athletes take the full minute, but not always. You're allowed 1 timeout per match. Most of the time, timeouts are used when an athlete or a team is losing or has gone on a bad run. They want to talk things over and perhaps disrupt the rhythm of their opponent.
Six, five.
Oh, beautiful backhand finish there from Calderano. Look at that nice backhand flat hit. She can spin it and she can smack it with a flat hit. Reminds me a little bit of Adriana Diaz, who can do both so well. And I think as the game continues to evolve in table tennis, you'll see more people flat hitting more and more and mixing them up with the spins. It's not that the spin's ever going to go away. That's the superior shot. But when you can mix a spin with a flat hit, it really throws your opponent off. It's difficult to deal with that change of pace and spin. The arc is different, the spin's different.
9-5.
Right now, Guatemala in the driver's seat. They are 2 points away from a Pan Am Championships title. Team Mexico says, not so fast, Guatemala. We're not done yet. As they win the last 2 points, but still trail by 2. Oh, what a get by Zapata there. And then Calderano able to kind of do a little high arcing loop there to win the point. And so we have our first match point for Guatemala. So that's 2 match points saved by Mexico. Guatemala's got a 3rd one coming up right now. And we're at deuce. What a serve. Wow, what a great choice in serve. Zapata not expecting that spin at all. Missed it off the side of the table. That was a nice defensive play there by Zapata because that ball was popped up. It looked like Mexico was going to win the game. Zapata stayed cool and calm, able to get her paddle on that ball, defend it, and won the point. There's that spinny opening there from Kosia. A lot of topspin on that ball. What a comeback for Team Mexico. They trailed 10-7, deuced it up, and then win the game 13-11, and they will extend this match to a fourth game.
The timeout from Mexico, yeah?
Pardon me?
The timeout from
It
Mexico.
is. It's just on the table. I know, you can't see it.
Time. Who will serve? Love all. Love one.
So as we begin this fourth game, Mexico comes out and wins the first point. And they are right now in a rhythm. It was all Guatemala the first two games. Then they had 3 match points. Mexico just kept fighting, wouldn't go away. Now they come out and lead this fourth game 2-0. Make that 3-0. You can see how things can change quickly out there. 1 minute Guatemala's winning most of the points and has 3 match points. Mexico looked pretty much done. And then Mexico goes on a run. Look at that shot. And now they can do no wrong. Now Guatemala's like trying to figure out how to get their rhythm back. So things are never over till that last point is won. And this is a good example right here. That stops the bleeding a little bit. That stops a 6-point run by Mexico from the end of that game going into this game. What a receive. Watch this receive. Yeah, the ball's a little bit high. The serve was a little high from Zapata. Kosia jumped on it. There's the long tips for Sanas. Let's watch it again right there. You saw what it did to her opponent. Made her dump it off the end of the table. That had no spin on it. was another good look at the long pips received there. That was so effective. She kind of bumped that ball, kept it low to the net, had a little bit of force on it. But the unusual spin it created really threw Calderano off.
8-3.
This is the first game Mexico's had a lead. They were just trailing the first 3 games. Were able to steal that third game when they were down 10-7, but it's been all Mexico this game.
3-9. Ten, 4.
Oh, nice get there from Cosio. Watch this get right there, able to extend that arm out, get that back. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 5 after it looked like Guatemala was just going to run away with it the first 3 games. What a turnaround. And an unexpected game 5.
Time. Sir. This game, Mexico to serve, no ball. Love 1. Too long.
Big time for Team Guatemala, because that extends their lead to 3-0. Early in that point, it looked like they were in trouble, and somehow able to turn things around and take the offense and win that point. So great start for Team Guatemala, and they need a good start after losing those last 2 games. Get them confident. What a point! That is the rally of the match thus far, right there. Now it's Guatemala that's found the rhythm. ball just barely went off the end line. It was half long, but Zapata wasn't sure if it was half long. It looked like it might be short. She committed to attacking it and actually hit the ball into the edge of her own side of the table. Oh, great job by Mexico to win that point. Watch the reaction. Well, we're seeing the end of that point there. Guatemala started this game up 4-0. Mexico has answered the last 2 points in a row, but still trailed by 2. And now the athletes will change sides of the table. Anytime you're in the last game, once you get to the midpoint of the game, you change sides so both teams get equal amount of time on each side. Right now, Caldero's like, oh, I wanted that ball. That was a great opportunity. I'll usually make that shot, but I didn't there. I'm so sorry, she says to Zapata. Nice half-long serve. It worked. A lot of times, those can be dangerous because your opponent can attack them quite easily. But that time, she whiffed the ball completely. There's another one. Oh, 1 point. 2 half-long serves in a row. That one was a little more obvious as far as being deep, but it was a half-long natured serve. And wow, that's big time to win 2 points in a row off your serve, trailing 5-3. If you're Guatemala, that's what you don't want to do. So the last thing you want to do is start spraying receives around the room when you have a lead. That's the quickest way to let your opponent back into the match. You're trying to avoid that at all costs. Sometimes one happens when you do 2 in a row. Not a good feeling. Especially in doubles, because they know where the ball's going. Much easier to receive in doubles than singles. Well, here we go. It's 5-5 in game 5. Let's see what happens. Well, Zapata said, I'm going to make this backhand happen right there. And you saw the reaction. She loved it. And now the nerves start to factor in a little bit more. We're in the last game. We're past the midpoint. And that shot right there, normally, Ursanas would make that shot. You could see she was a little bit tense in her muscles. Her arm tightened up a little bit. That ball hit off the top of the net. Nothing much happened. Ooh.
Side 8.
Well, you know what Guatemala's thinking right now? They were up 2-0, 10-7 and saw that lead evaporate, so they're going to be extra focused. You remember those past experiences, which usually make you more focused when you're in that situation again. They tend to make you stronger the next time you're in that situation. So Team Guatemala is not going to relax one bit mentally in this situation. So Guatemala, they've been here before. They had 3 match points in game 3. Well, they've got 4 more coming up. And they do it. Congratulations to Team Guatemala. They are the 2025 ITTF Pan American Champions in women's doubles, and you see the hug there. And the excitement. Boy, that match had a lot of drama. Looked like it was going to be over quickly. And then everything turned around and we ended up in a game 5. But it was Guatemala. It was 5-all in that 5th game, and then they ran off 6 out of the next 7 points, winning that 11-6. So at the end of the day, when it came down to the most important crunch time, which was that 5th game at 5-all, Guatemala had all the answers. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another match coming up right away. We're about to watch the men's doubles final. So stick around, because that'll be coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, welcome to the ITTF Pan American Championships. We are at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We are about to watch the men's doubles final. We just got done watching the women's doubles final where Team Guatemala defeated Team Mexico.
Chile versus Brazil.
Let's talk a little bit about the athletes we're about to watch now. Let's talk about the server first. And that is Team Chile. The server was Gustavo Gomez. He's ranked number 128 in the world. His partner, Nicolas Burgos, ranked number 118 in the world. You see the receiver there, Teodoro, from Brazil. He's ranked number 141 in the world. His partner, Izuka, ranked number 83 in the world. Some best of 5 match. And as we look at the umpires, you look to your left, we have Marina Cravens of the USA, the chair umpire. And you look to your right, that is Joseph Yik of the USA.
Let 2-all. Let 2-all.
You feel lucky anytime you serve and the ball just barely dribbles over the net like you saw there. That was as close to a fault as you can get, or a missed serve.
2-3.
Want to watch this shot right here. He just drills it. There's another big one. Ball popped up on the receive. That's goodbye. Get a lot of emotions out of Team Brazil. I was watching them play a little earlier in the tournament, and they're very vocal when they're out there winning points. You'll hear them get pretty pumped up with the vocal cords.
4-all.
Izuka, he's got a big backhand. He loves to go for speed. You saw him try one right there, wasn't able to make it. He also is an aggressive receiver with his banana backhand flick.
Let 5-4.
There's some of the emotions I was talking about. Let's watch this point. That ball popped up, and then you see the reaction from Izuka. He was happy to win that point because he knew They probably should have lost it. It was an unforced error there from Chile.
6-5.
There's a nice step around. Watch this footwork. Zuka showing you some quickness there. Able to cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time to be able to get around like that. Get that kind of force into the ball.
Let 6-7.
Oh, that serve really threw off Azuka's opponent there. Wow. He was not ready for the ball to have that kind of length off the serve. He was expecting a short serve. That was beautifully done by Azuka. Another good serve. That time he loaded it up with a heavy backspin. You saw Gomez dump it in the net. Boy, that's big time when you're at 7-all and you can serve your opponent off 2 times in a row in doubles. Oh, what a reaction from Burgos. Watch this. How the heck did he do that? I don't think Team Brazil saw that in the scouting report. Game 1 goes to Brazil, 11-8, as we watch that last point right there. And they are pumped up.
Who is serving? Teodoro? Teodoro. Second game, Teodoro to serve, level.
Here we go, game 2 about to begin. One thing I notice about Team Brazil, they play with a lot of energy and emotion. To see them win that first point, they are very active, not only during the point, but after the point. A lot of energy coming from Brazil.
Let one love. Let one love. One all.
There's that aggressive backhand there by Azuka. He loves to go for big shots on that backhand side. Wasn't able to make that one, but you can see the kind of speed he likes to go for. There's that aggressive backhand banana flick. Didn't see him really go for those in the first game because he wasn't getting serves I guess he was comfortable with, but you saw him really drill one that time. That serve was a little bit high. Gomez has got to try to keep this ball low to the net, knowing that Azuka wants to jump on it with his backhand. There's another one, but he missed it. Good job by Burgos, getting that ball down a little lower, making it a little more difficult for Azuka.
Let. Two all.
There's a half-long serve that worked. Watch the serve. It goes off the end of the table. Half-long means it's deep, but it barely goes off the white line area of that table. Sometimes your opponent, he's not sure if it's short or if it's long, and it causes some hesitation. Oh, man, what a blistering backhand by Gomez. Let's look at it again. Bang! Oh, beautiful. Well, that ball must have come off his racket. Funny, he's holding his hand up. I was going to say beautiful backhand banana received there, but it must have been a mishit. Oh, man. Gomez comes up with another nice backhand because this is a quality receive right here. And then Gomez just says, get it out of here, my friend. Watch the speed of Azuka's legs. It's a lot of quickness to be able to get around like that, put that kind of speed on the ball. He's got some jets.
Five all.
Watch Azuka come all the way around and do that shot. He's like, what am I thinking? Just put the ball on the table. Now Chile on a little bit of a run here. They lead this game by 3 points after we were dead even earlier.
8-6.
Nice serve, Azuka. Watch the pop-up. And then the easy finish from Teodoro. And in the twinkling of an eye, Brazil runs off 3 in a row, and we are tied at 8. It's timeout time
Timeout
for Chile. They take a timeout. They want to talk things over and see if they can stop this 3-point run from Brazil, because they know how important this game is. They don't want to be down 2-0. This is a best of 5, so coming back from 2-0 in a best of 5 is more likely than coming back from 3-0 in a best of 7. But again, it's not where a position you want to be in. Doesn't happen too often. So this is such an important game for Chile. While we're waiting this timeout, gives us a moment
time.
to prep the 2 matches coming up. After this match will be the women's singles final, and it's going to be a barn burner. World number 20, Adriana Diaz from Puerto Rico, will face world number 19, Bruna Takahashi from Brazil. What a matchup of 2 world top 20 players clashing in the women's singles final here. That's coming up after this match.
8-0.
How about that serve after the timeout? Because you know, they talked about that serve during that 1-minute conversation. And they came up with a perfect plan, and Teodoro came out with perfect execution of that serve. And that's quality play from Team Brazil, because that right there was not an easy shot to deal with, and Teodoro did it masterfully. So that's a 5-point run now for Team Brazil. They trailed this game 8-5. Game point number 2 for Brazil. And they do it.
11-9.
Let's watch that last point. Teodoro, really a good finisher that whole second game. Anytime that ball was a little bit high, he finished the ball off. Put on a master class of how to finish that whole game. Don't remember him really missing any of those finishes. So we talked about the women's singles final coming up. Well, after that women's singles final, we're going to have the men's singles final, another beauty. World number 3, Hugo Calderano of Brazil, will be facing world number 24, Kanakja of the USA. So how about that matchup? So these are two of the best Pan American Championship finals I can ever remember
Who is serving?
as long as I've been playing, and that's from the 80s. I played my first Pan American Games in 1985. We're now in 2025. So that's 40 years ago, and I don't ever remember having a world number 3 against world number 24 in the men's and a world number 19 against world number 20 in the women's.
Third game.
So
Women's to serve.
what an
Bravo.
exciting 2 finals we have coming up after this doubles match here.
Love one.
It also gives you an idea of how table tennis in North and South America has gotten stronger over the years. To have that level in the finals is incredible.
Love.
What's interesting about those finals coming up after this doubles match, all 4 athletes looked really sharp in the semifinals.
3. Love.
All of them just looked on top of their games in the semifinals. So if they carry that over to the finals, we may see some of the best table tennis we've ever seen in a Pan American finals.
One. 3.
So Chile stops the run there, wins a point. After Brazil took 5 in a row, dating back to, well, 4 in a row, dating back to the last game.
One. 4.
That was a good point there. Look at that get.
Five.
Actually, I played my first Pan American Games in 1987. See, I'm a little off on my years. There was not one in 1985. So 1987, 38 years ago. Back then, they were every 4 years. It's called the Pan American Games, which they still have. That was every 4 years. That's the only time we would play Pan American competition and face off against South America. Now they have the Pan American Cup, the Pan American Championships, and they also still have the Pan American Games. So these athletes see each other every year now,
2.
which I think is awesome. Let's watch this backhand here from Burgos. Nicely done. They're trying to reduce this deficit.
Let 3. 6. Let 3. 6. 3.
It's always a sick feeling when you miss your own serve in doubles because you're bummed out for your partner. If you
7,
miss it in
4.
singles, you don't like it either, but when you miss it in doubles, it hurts a little extra because you're a partner. Very impressed with the short game and the table control in that short game of Team Brazil. Izuka's come up with a lot of nice short cuts, putting his opponents off balance this whole match. Really set up Teodoro well this whole match.
4, 9.
And there's a quality receive from Izuka. Another good cut by Izuka, and there's a beautiful finish by Teodoro, and we've seen that the whole match. Teodoro, great finisher. Well, if that ball sits up a little bit, he's been money this whole match.
Let 10.
And that's a frustration swat right there from Gomez. That was a let serve. Normally you just kind of tap it back. He just swatted it across the table.
Oh. 10, 5.
That was a nice smack. So we've got match point number 3 for Team Brazil. They've got a bunch of them left.
7, 10.
Now we go to match point number 4.
Timeout.
Well, we're going to get a timeout.
Brazil.
Why not?
Seven, 10.
Oh, and that ball clips the edge, and Brazil will do it on their 4th match point, and congratulations to Team Brazil. They are the 2025 ITTF Pan American Champions in men's doubles. And they won in impressive fashion, winning in straight games. And that will do it for the doubles events of this competition. We saw the women's doubles final earlier. We just finished the men's doubles finals. And ladies and gentlemen, the most exciting two matches of this event are coming up next. You're not going to want to miss these. It's going to be the women's singles finals first. World number 19, Bruna Takahashi of Brazil, is about to clash against world number 20, Adriana Diaz of Puerto Rico. What a matchup coming up. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
Women's singles finals of the ITTF Pan American Championships. First, we'd like to introduce from Brazil, please welcome Bruna Takahashi. And from Puerto Rico,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those that have just joined us, welcome to the ITTF Pan American Championships. We are at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center in Rock Hill, South Carolina. And we are about to watch the women's singles final. And this is a match we've all been waiting for. The two top seeds have both made it to the final. Two players in the world top 20. Adriana Diaz of Puerto Rico on your far side, currently ranked number 20 in the world. Bruna Takahashi, the server right there in the green shirt, from Brazil, currently ranked number 19. And we've seen some fantastic action up to this point, but this final has the makings one of the best matches of the tournament, simply because these two ladies play at such a high level. You can see both athletes have come out. They're putting a lot of force on the ball to start this match. Both of them going for a lot of speed early in the rally. There's a miss there, but once again, you see both athletes really forcing the issue early in the in the rally, going for a lot early. And that gives you an idea of how they feel about each other. They feel like if they don't put a lot of mustard on the ball, they're going to get punished. And we're seeing some unforced errors to start out this first game, which is generally the case when you go for this much in the first game. Till you find your rhythm, these are hard shots to make, and there's another unforced error there from Takahashi. That was a creative little shot there by Diaz. Kind of went inside out with her backhand. And there you see Diaz working that wide forehand of Takahashi. Takahashi, so strong from the backhand side. So we've seen athletes throughout the tournament try to work her wide forehand when the opportunity's there. There's the backhand we're talking about. Oh, what a finish by Takahashi, but it starts with that backhand, and then watch these finishing shots there. Now Takahashi, for the first time this game, has found a little bit of a rhythm the last couple points, making quality shots from both sides. She still trails by 3. It's 3 in a row from Takahashi. There's that opening backhand. She held her hand up there, so something funny happened in that point that I didn't see. I don't know if it hit the top of the net or if she mishit it. And you see them raise their hand. It's just a respect thing. They're saying that they were lucky somehow. Diaz stops the 3-point run and wins a point right there with that shot. That ball clipped the edge. Watch this backhand right there. That was really good. And then caught the edge there, working the wide forehand of Diaz. So both athletes have similar thinking. When the opportunity is there, they want to hit the wide forehand of their opponent.
8-7.
So suddenly Takahashi only trails by 1. She was way down just a moment ago. Oh, all kinds of stuff happened at that point. A net there. And Diaz able to recover and win that point. That was a big time point there for Diaz. She looked like she was out of that point, caught a net, gave her an opportunity to get back into the point, then she won it. That was a nasty receive from Diaz. She put side spin on that backhand receive. That wasn't a standard receive you're normally used to seeing, and it threw Takahashi off. That'll do it for the first game. Diaz had a big lead. It evaporated to only 1, but then she ran off. 3 to 4 points in a row there to win that first game, 11-7. You get a good look at Diaz, and her coach happens to be her father. So what a coach to have in your corner. No one's looking out for your best interests more than one of your parents.
This is not the one. This is not for her.
Second game. Diaz to serve. Love out.
Boy, that ball almost looked like it hit. Did it hit? What a shot. Boy, I wish we could see that again.
Love 2.
Takahashi, she's got to be thinking, okay, let's try not to get down 7-3 this game like I did the first game. Let's try to at least keep things close if I can't get a lead early. Oh, great rally. And a nice point 1 from Takahashi. Look at him go, backhand to backhand, and then Takahashi moves the ball out to the forehand of Diaz, and she makes an error there. So good job by Takahashi responding after losing the first 2 points. Gives you an idea of how much topspin Diaz had on that forehand open, and you saw Takahashi just blow that ball way off the table. Oh, that's normally a gimme for Diaz. So there's an unforced error and an opportunity to go up by 2, but instead we are tied at 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the point of the tournament right there. I mean, how good was that? Oh, what a serve. Caught Takahashi right into her body. That deep serve was low, fast, and had good length, all the qualities of a deep serve. And there's another good serve, but Diaz not able to finish. Watch the miss there and then watch her reaction. We didn't get to see the full reaction, but she was not happy.
Five, six. Seven, five.
Two good receives from Diaz these last 2 points. I'd like to say that's often one aspect of the game that's missed when we're watching it as viewers. We kind of see the finishing shots. Diaz really controlled the table with both of those receives. And there's another relatively easy shot Diaz misses. If she makes these gimmies right here, she's got a 3 to 4 point lead this game. Instead, Takahashi only trails by 1. So really, this is an opportunity for Takahashi to possibly win the second game when Diaz really blew a lot of those gimmies.
6, 8.
Diaz comes back strong this point, and that's a nicely played backhand down the line into the Takahashi forehand. Kept it low and had enough force on it. Takahashi said, hey, I'm going to take a page out of the Diaz book, and I'm going to go out to the Diaz wide forehand. This ball just barely hits the top of the net, because if it goes in, she wins the point. They say that sports is a game of inches. You can call it a game of millimeters in table tennis. It's about all it takes to miss or make a shot. That's a nice receive by Takahashi, and she needed it. She's trying to survive this game.
Eight, 10.
Something, I think it hit the top of the net. The ball was so fast, and Diaz's body was kind of in my way, so I'm not sure why she raised her hand up. But something funny happened. That point where she raised her hand saying something lucky happened. So she has 2 game points now. But Takahashi's got the serve.
11, 8, 7.
That ball hit the top of the net, and Adriana Diaz wins the second game 11-8. And she has come out and taken a 2-0 game lead in this women's singles final. Well, we're watching some high-level table tennis out there right now. We got two athletes, both in the world top 20. Diaz at world number 20, Takahashi at world number 19. It's Diaz that comes out and strikes first and takes a 2-0 game lead as we start this third game. So we've talked about it before, when you're down 2-0, it's not a must-win, but it's an almost must-win game for Takahashi. Rarely do these athletes come back when they're down 3-0. It happens well under 10% of the time. So it's not must-win, but you know what Takahashi's thinking? She's got to win this game. There's a nice rally from both athletes. Diaz showing great defense there, but Takahashi just kept putting the pressure on her, was able to win that point. Diaz, when you put pressure on her, she can take a step back from the table. You've seen her do it the last couple points, and she can defend really well. So she's got several lines of defense. If you knock her off close to the table, she'll take a step back in that mid-distance. She can defend there really well. And that is one of the reasons she is one tough customer to defeat.
3-2.
So we've seen Diaz, that's really one area of this match she struggled, is that shot right there. We've seen her miss a lot of pop-ups. And she's trying to finish things off with that forehand. Other than that, she has been really, really good in all other aspects of the game thus far. Great job by Takahashi, getting that big forehand back from Diaz. Diaz gets a lot of power on her forehand loop. So this is exactly what Takahashi needed. She needs this game, and for the first time, she's out to a lead to start a game.
6-2.
That ball came off the edge of Takahashi's racket. That's why she holds her hand up right there. Something funny happened. See how she holds her hand up? Once again, that's a respect thing. She's just acknowledging that something lucky happened, and she's, of course, not sorry that she won the point, but that's what table tennis athletes do. And see how Diaz holds her hand up. That's what they do out there. Is she's saying, okay, I know I was lucky. Oh, a backhand serve from Diaz. First time this match. Works well. Got Takahashi to pop it up. Great decision. Good execution. Look at that pop-up.
Timeout, Takahashi.
We got a timeout from Takahashi, so she knows she's got to win this game. She's going to use her one timeout right now to hopefully slow down this little run by Diaz. To talk things over with her coach.
6.
So Diaz came out of the timeout and said, hey, let's try that backhand serve again. It worked the last time, and it worked again. And we are tied at 6. Oh, great job by Diaz. She lets Takahashi open right there and just jumps on it with a backhand punch block. She's been doing that well this whole match. When Takahashi opens up slow to medium spinny, Diaz just jumps on it with that backhand, takes it quick off the bounce, pressures Takahashi. Ooh, there's a nice little tomahawk type serve.
7-8.
Didn't win the point, but I love the different looks as far as the serves coming from Diaz, giving Takahashi all kinds of different looks. Let's see what she does next. She goes, let's go to the backhand. I've won the last 2 with it. Let's see if I can win 3. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nastier. Look at that shot right there. Takahashi says, I'm just going to push that, and then I'm going to do that. And Diaz, she was very upset with herself. The reason is, she says, why did I put the ball there? Locate it somewhere else. Oh, what a great backhand punch from Diaz. Let's watch it again. The opening, and then boom. Diaz so good. She can spin it. She can flat hit it. She's got so many tools in her arsenal. Oh, look at that shot. Man, it was so tough to finish Diaz off in one of these games. Takahashi's led this whole game, and Diaz just keeps answering back. And we are tied at 9. And that's the one shot Diaz has missed this whole match, right there. She got the pop-up on the serve, but she rushed that opening. That kind of happens at 9-all. Funny things happen to all these athletes out there at 9-all. She rushed it and missed a relatively easy shot there. It was a pretty nice rally there. Takahashi was just trying to survive that point, and she went for a little bit of mustard there, wasn't able to make it. We are at deuce, and this is how this whole game's gone. Takahashi takes the lead. Diaz answers back. Takahashi takes the lead. Diaz keeps answering back. What a serve at deuce. Get your opponent to miss your serve. It's a darn good serve right when she needed it. But we know Diaz is going to answer back, and she's done it the whole game. She does it again. Now, what kind of serve is Takahashi going to come up with here? That's the question. Another deep. That time Diaz was waiting for it, but she played it safe. Watch the safe receive. She didn't want to miss it. And then wasn't able to make that forehand drive there. So you can see the chess match going on. Takahashi decided to go with the same serve that worked previously, and she was able to win the point.
12-all.
Diaz answer once again. Does Takahashi do that same serve 3 times in a row? That's the question. Pretty close to the same serve. It was deep, half long at the very least. And she won the point. So these decisions in these deuce games are what make you win or lose a game. Oh, Diaz answered once again. So you know, Diaz is thinking she's going to be ready for that same serve. You know that. The question is Takahashi going to do it again? She does. And that time, Diaz, you see the emotion. She finally won a point off that serve in that location. And now she's got an opportunity here to take a 3-0 game lead. She's just been fighting and clawing this whole game. She's been down most of it. Now she's got a game point. Oh, and she does it, and you can see the emotion. She almost stole that game. It just seemed like she was going to lose it. She was down most of it and just kept hanging in there. And then when she gets her first opportunity with a game point, she takes advantage of it. Wow. Heartbreaking loss there for Takahashi. Such an important game for her. She all but had it. Had several game points there at the end. Couldn't do it. And then it was Diaz that took advantage once she got her first game point. Now she is in the driver's seat of this match.
First, again, Diaz to serve, Lobo.
How about that start to this fourth game? Another good rally. So this match has heated up. Wow.
1-2.
Good stuff going on out there. This is some really good table tennis, and look at that big forehand from Diaz. And that ball popped up on Takahashi, and that's why Diaz was able to crunch it. You can see her frustration on her face, Takahashi. Not happy with that serve. That's painful right there. You're down 4-1, and oh, you hate to miss those. That was a very easy lob because it was relatively short to the net, so you can even chop smash those or just smack them down. She wasn't able to make it.
1-5. 1-6.
Right now, this match is getting away from Takahashi. She is trailing big time in this fourth game.
7-1.
Umpire called a let serve, and Diaz, I'm not sure if Diaz thought that was a let, so she was looking at the umpire and wondering what he saw. But when you're up 7-1 and 3-0, you play on.
7-2.
Well, I can tell you, I wasn't anticipating a 4-0 win for either athlete. So that's a little bit of a surprise, but man, we've seen some good table tennis this match. Diaz has just been too good. Unless Takahashi pulls a rabbit out of her hat right now. This is looking like it's going to go the way of Diaz in straight games. Let's see if that's what happens here. So, Adriana Diaz of Puerto Rico has her first match point.
4-10.
And that'll do it. Adriana Diaz is the 2025 ITTF Pan American Champion. And what a performance from Diaz. Boy, she was dominant in this match. That third game was going the way of Takahashi. Somehow Diaz hung in there and took it. 13-11 right at the end there, but man, the first, second, and fourth game, it was pretty much all Diaz. And congratulations to Adriana Diaz in Puerto Rico. And what an incredible performance. And let's bring it down to Vlad Farkas as he's going to interview Adriana Diaz.
Adriana, congratulations on your fight number 7, seven-time Pan American Champions. How does it feel?
It really feels amazing. It's been quite some time that I prepared for this event. Bruna is improving very fast, very quickly. So I really prepared for my match there. I think today I was really lucky with the nets. I must admit that. But I'm also really happy that I kept pushing. Sorry, I'm still shaking. And yeah, I'm just so happy.
And watching you throughout the whole week, and you seem so relaxed, you're always smiling, always seem like you're having a good
so mad at me because we fought yesterday. She was still mad before my match. And I was like, please smile to me. And she was like, no. She don't care about the match at all. So I just want to say you're happy now.
In about 2 weeks, you'll turn 25. Is this an early birthday present for you?
Yeah, actually it is. You know, this event is very important for us, for the Puerto Rican team, for my whole family, and it's a great gift. To be honest, I'm really happy, and yeah, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Definitely happy birthday. You're such a proud player for the entire continent. Congratulations, Adriana, and good luck further. Please give a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Adriana Diaz. First, we would like to introduce representing USA. He's our three-time Olympian, multiple times national champion. He's the pride of USA. Please welcome Calderano. And his opponent, representing Brazil. He's world ranked number 3. Please welcome Calderano.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're about to watch the men's singles final. For those of you that have just joined us, welcome to the ITTF Pan American Championships. We are at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center in Rock Hill, South Carolina. And this is a match we've all been waiting for, because we've got world number 3, Hugo Calderano from Brazil on the far side in the green shirt, facing off against world number 24, Kanak Ja of the USA. These are the 2 best players in North and South America and 2 of the best players in the world. So what a final this is going to be. And we just saw Adriana Diaz of Puerto Rico win the women's singles championship over Bruna Takahashi of Brazil. Adriana Diaz won that match 4-0. It just happened a few moments ago. Let's talk about the umpires for this match. We've got Erica Ons of Canada to your left,
Calderano versus Ja.
and Clive Johnson from Jamaica to your right. So, you know, talking about this matchup, Calderano and Ja,
Calderano to serve. Love all.
it's pretty much been all Calderano. Ja beat him once, and it was in a Pan American team event, but it's been all Calderano. Any other time they've met. So Calderano has really owned Ja head-to-head in their match history, and they've played a number of times. I don't have the exact number of times in front of me, but I want to say they've probably played at least 10 times. Somewhere around that number. Ja's won 1. A nice serve there by Ja. Wins the point outright, goes for a deep serve. Calderano actually was ready for that serve, wasn't able to make it. He wasn't caught sleeping, that's for sure. Another good serve. Ja missed his forehand flick kill here. He's really good at that shot, wasn't able to make that one. 2 quality serves there from Ja to start this match. That ball hit the edge. Even came off Calderano's racket a little funny. It sounded funny. I saw him put his hand up, acknowledging some funny stuff happened. Oh, there's a beautiful serve by Calderano. We talked about the 2 serves of Ja to start the match. How about this one? Ja dumps that in the middle of the net. Heavy side chop there from Calderano. Kept it low to the net.
Let 2-4.
That wasn't such a good serve there because Ja wasn't trying to serve this deep, and it goes deep, and Calderano jumped on it. Both of these athletes are great receivers. 2 of the best in the world at the receive game. Oh, how good was that? It all started with a good receive, and then watch the step around. Here's good receive, and then watch this step around wide out to the forehand. Calderano's so good at that. Calderano out to a quick 6-2 lead. What a point. Man, Calderano made some incredible backhands, but Ja too good that point. Let's watch it again. Watch that backhand right there, and then look at that. And a nice get there by Calderano just to get that lob, and then he went for a big one back there. Man, look how hard it is to score a point against Calderano. I mean, look how much work Ja had to do that point just to win it. Another nicely played point there by Ja. One thing I'm noticing to start this match, both players look sharp. They looked really sharp in their semifinals, and they look really sharp to start this first game. And if that holds true as this match goes on, this could be a real good one. It's already starting out to be a good one. We've seen some good table tennis so far. There's some emotion from Calderano. Watch him just kind of float this ball up. Didn't put any pace on it. That threw Ja off. So great job by Calderano, changing the pace there. Calderano's like a maestro from that backhand side, man. He can control the table so well. So Ja that time trying to work that wide forehand of Calderano right there. And Calderano says, hey, I'm not so bad from that forehand side either. So he gets a nice get there. Good job by Ja pressuring Calderano, jumping on that ball off the bounce with some pace. There it is right there. Nice receive by Calderano. Watch him jump on this right off the bounce. Kept it relatively low. Got Ja to miss it. Mistimed Ja. Another good serve to win the first game. Hugo Calderano strikes first and wins the first game 11-6. Well, Ja going for a shirt change already after that first game. Talking to his coach, U.S. national team coach Mark Hazinski, former Olympic team member as a player. Calderano, so tough, just so good in all aspects of the game. His serves are fantastic. His receives are just so good. And then if you knock him off from close to the table, he can play mid-distance and really play that third distance back from the table so well. So he's got so many lines of defense. If his speed game's not there,
Second game, draw to serve.
he can defend so well. So it's so hard to win points against him. One of the reasons he's world number 3, World Cup winner, finished second in the World Championships recently. He's about as good as it gets.
Love, one.
And fun to watch. What a treat to watch this match. Nice job by Ja jumping on that ball, keeping it low. Didn't put a lot of pace on it because he did that. He took it quick. Calderano was out of position. Oh, that's unfortunate because Ja had a nice receive there. Watch this receive. That's a quality receive, but then that happened. Oh, that's just too good. Wow. That's too good. You just got to tip your hat if you're Ja. Ja put a lot of pressure on Calderano at that whole point, but Calderano answered with his own pressure. Well, Ja won the point, but Calderano was waiting for that serve. Watch this. He knows it's coming. He steps around, just wasn't able to make it. So once again, Ja gets away with one here because Calderano, he smiled there. He had everything he wanted, just couldn't execute it. Same with that receive earlier. So Ja has tied this game up at 3, but the last 2 points, Calderano was in command, just didn't make the shots that he'd normally make. Can't make them all, so that's not unusual. These guys got to miss sometimes. And there's the Calderano backhand. Let's watch it. Look at that speed. Wow. Boy, when he's in that pocket and you don't have him on the run, you play to that backhand, that's what you got to deal with. Calderano controlling the table with his backhand these last couple points. It's too good. Calderano with the 1-2 punch. There's one, and there's number 2. Man, Calderano looks so sharp this match. He looked this, man, just makes a couple unforced errors once in a while, but other than that, it's near perfect table tennis going on right now. That's why he's so fun to watch. No matter who he's playing, you get to watch this treat.
8-3.
Look at that. I mean, it makes it
3-9.
look easy. Nothing easy about this shot. So right now, if you're Ja, you're just kind of hoping he cools off a little bit. Not sure what you can really do tactically when Calderano's playing this well.
Three, 10. Ten, 4. Ten, 5. Six, 10.
So we've got a 3-point run by Ja, but other than maybe it's going to give him a little bit of confidence going into the next game, it's pretty much a formality at this point. Calderano's going to win one of these game points. And he wins that one right there. And he leads this match 2-0. Let's watch this last point right there. He gives him Mr. Big with that forehand. So all Hugo Calderano of Brazil these first 2 games in this final. But a treat to watch. This is some high-level table tennis we're watching from Hugo Calderano. My goodness.
Third game, Calderano to serve, love all. Love 1.
Well, what we saw previously is you can keep the game close or get a little bit of a lead. Calderano can't play so loose and relaxed. So you probably know Josh thinking the same thing. See if, hoping he doesn't jump out to early leads and then he just starts swinging on you, not really feeling much pressure. He's able to get his A game in. You saw that when he played earlier. He was up 3-0 in the semifinals, and he was just killing his opponent. He was playing Nicholas Burgos of Chile. Just destroyed him the first 3 games, but then the 4th game, Burgos kept it close. played well and won at the end of the game, and then the same thing happened in the 5th game. Gergos had a little lead, kept it close. There's a nice point there by Ja, and was able to win the game. Calderano ended up winning in 6, but it was only the games where Burgos was able to kind of stay even or maybe have a 1-point lead where Calderano started cooling off a little bit and making some errors. But boy, when he gets a lead, he starts playing lights out. There's a nice receive by Ja, and this is exactly what he needed and what we just discussed. He's finally got a lead in one of these games. Let's see how Calderano reacts being down 4-1 here. There's a nice reaction there. See how he can go mid-distance if you push him off close to the table, and he can do that to you. So Calderano, as Jan-Ove Waldner of Sweden would like to say, has mastered the 3 distances: the close to the table, the mid-distance, and the far distance. Jan-Ove Waldner, a former Olympic champion, 2-time world champion, 4-time world team champion, one of the greatest players ever from Sweden. He used to talk about mastering the 3 distances, and I think Calderano must have read that book because he's mastered them very well. That feels good if you're Ja. Some little touch play and then a nice cut. Got Calderano to be off balance on that shot. We haven't seen that very often this whole match. Calderano's really been in control and looked silky smooth on all of his shots. Oh, nice serve. And that's one way to get back into a match, is if you can get your opponent to miss a couple serves. There's one right there. I should say one way to get back into a game, because Calderano doesn't need to get back into this match. There's another one. He's leading the match, but he trailed 4-1, and 2 in a row, same serve there. Got Ja to miss 2 of his serves in a row, and just like that, we're at 5-all. So he erased that lead quickly. What a nice response there by Calderano. Big point here for Ja. He'd like to get a 2-point lead. He's going to have to deal with that Calderano serve. We've talked about it this tournament. This isn't a must-win, but it's an almost must-win game for Ja. Oh, that was big. You can see the reaction from Ja. He knows how important that point was, because Ja's probably thinking, you know, if I could win 1 out of 2 points off the Calderano serve, that would probably be a pretty good result. Difficult to win 2 points off his serve, so he wanted a little bit of a cushion there, and he got it. That's why. See, you got to deal with that serve. That time Calderano changed the spin and went side top, but it made it look like it was side chop, which was the 2 serves Ja missed previously. So Calderano, an expert server. There's another one. That's 4 serves in a row missed by Ja, and Ja does not miss many. That tells you how good the serve is of Calderano. Oh, that's painful if you're Ja. It seems like he had him. And then this happens. Obviously, Ja's thinking, okay, I needed to attack that shot. But he chose to drop it and got punished for that decision. Or he needed to drop it better. Maybe he'd say, hey, I just needed to drop it better. I'm not sure. But didn't work out for him. Oh, nice receive by Calderano. Watch him jump on this serve. He knew the spin. Just like that. Calderano leads this third game 9-7 and has the serve. So Ja in big trouble in this game after he led 7-5. Well, there's 1 point for Ja. Boy, he needed that. And he missed 4 serves in a row of Calderano. So just to get the serve on and win the point, oh, that's good for the Ja confidence. Let's see what kind of serve Calderano does here. Another quality receive from Ja. Great job by Ja after that 4-point loss on the receive game. Just came up with 2 quality receives, won both of the points, and we are tied at 9. Ja has the serve. So opportunity is there for Ja to get on the board. Look at the short game by both athletes. They're both so good at it. And then Ja strikes first with the deep push, wins them the point. Big time opportunity for Ja right now. And Ja does it. What a third game win for Kanak Ja of the USA. He led 7-5, then he trailed 9-7, and then goes on a 4-point run to win that third game as he trails this match 2-1. And the good news is I'm having so much fun watching this that at the very least we're going to get 5 games out of this match. As we watch Ja walk out to his side of the table for this 4th game, this has been fantastic table tennis to watch. It was all Calderano those first 2 games. He dominated, but it was the way he dominated that was a masterclass. Just so good in all aspects of the game. But Ja had opportunity for the first time in that 3rd game and was able to do it. And here we go.
Let love all. Love one.
is a good look at that forehand flick from Ja right here. That ball pops up a little. It puts medium speed shot towards the forehand side of Calderano, and it worked out for him. They're going to inspect the ball and go to a new one. Might be a scratch on the ball. It could even be cracked. Well, the good news for Ja is he's received a lot better of late after that 4-point run where he missed 4 serves in a row. There's a quality point won by Ja. See, look at Calderano's defense. You knock him off the table, you still got to deal with those kind of shots. Man, he makes it so difficult to win a point. Oh, that feels good if your jaw doesn't get a lot of points won off his serve when you're playing the likes of Calderano. Such a great receiver. Got one there. We saw Calderano pop up a couple serves early in this match in the first game, but man, he's been really receiving Ja's serve well ever since. That's the first service miss of this match by these athletes. Boy, Ja gets a lot of topspin on that backhand opening. You saw Calderano really blow that off the end of the table. Wasn't very close. That gives you an idea of how much topspin Ja can create on that opening backhand. Oh, there's a Mr. Big from Ja. We don't see him do this often. Watch him just lay into that shot. We see Calderano do that kind of shot a lot within a match. Ja, not so much, but boy, he put one in right there. Oh, nicely played to knock Ja. And some emotion. See, once again, if you can keep it close, and I'm not sure exactly how you do that against Calderano, but when you do, he doesn't go lights out on you. We saw that in the semifinals when he played Burgos. When he got a lead, he just destroyed him. But when Burgos kept it close, Burgos won 2 games. Look at the short play here. Oh, it's too good. You don't see athletes go short to short that long in a match, and then it's Calderano that cut deep. The guy that cut deep first ends up winning the point. That's just quality play by Calderano. Good received by Ja. Got him in the point, but that happened. Ja cut it deep. exactly in the same way we saw Calderano do that point previously, but Calderano answered on that cut, and to answer with a step around, how impressive was that? I mean, normally when a guy cuts deep, because you don't know if he's going to cut deep, you might want to take that with your backhand. Calderano was ready for it and stepped around. Gives you an idea of how quick he is. No, that's just too good from Calderano. He looked out of position right here, and then he comes up with that shot. And then follows up with another beautiful forehand. Man, you think you've got him out of position. He pulls a Houdini. Great job by Ja to win that point, but look at the defense of Calderano. Look at him go. I mean, look what you've got to do to get through him. Oh, great job by Ja jumping on that half-long serve. Let's watch it again. That serve goes half-long. Ja recognizes it and jumps all over it. That was a big point for Ja. Because again, he's got an opportunity this game. He had no opportunity the first two. Won the last game, and here we go. He's got the serve, and we are tied at 8. Oh, that's too good. Calderano with that shot. Man. Man, he took a step back, went to the mid-distance, and just drilled that forehand. Ja, he was frustrated, and what he was thinking is, okay, I shouldn't have located it there. But man, what a shot by Calderano. There's a great location by Ja, right into the body of Calderano. Let's watch it again. Pop up, and then right into the body. And see, that's what Ja was probably thinking on the previous point. I should have gone into his body, not into his forehand racket when he took that step back. So once again, going down to the wire this game. We were at 9-all last game. Ja had the serve. This time we're at 9-all. Calderano has the serve. Pretty good cut here on the receive. Watch the cut. Calderano answered. Oh, fantastic point. Ja coming up with the goods. Look at that get right there, and then just kept drilling that forehand in, and you saw the smile from Calderano. I think he thought that point was over. Surprised by those gets from Ja. And Ja was off balance there on one of those points. Managed to make the shot somehow. What a great ending to this fourth game.
Let. 10 all.
Another quality point by both athletes. It's Calderano that comes up with the finish there. And you saw the emotions and the reaction from Calderano. He liked that one. Another opportunity for Calderano with the serve. Another game point. Oh, and he got him with a brilliant serve. Loaded it up. Let's watch it again. Heavy, heavy underspin. It's a little bit aside, but mostly straight underspin. And what a time to come up with a perfect serve. That was some great table tennis that game. Well, as these athletes walk out for this fifth game, we were anticipating a really good match because both of these athletes look so sharp in their semifinal match. Not a surprise that Calderano's up 3-1 right now, but the quality of table tennis has just been there this whole
Calderano to
match.
serve. Level.
Oh, that's just too good. Wow. Watch this backhand reaction right there. I was wondering when Calderano was going to serve one deep. We haven't seen it in a long time, and that surprised Ja. We haven't seen Calderano serve deep in a very long time. I don't even recall the last one. So good decision there by Calderano. Threw one in. Got awarded with the point. Ah, what a receive. I mean, Calderano knew.
Timeout.
He knew it might be coming deep, and he was ready for it and jumped all over it. Not sure if he made the decision to step around no matter what, or if Ja gave something off that let him know that serve was going deep. But he played that like he knew it might be coming. So we got a timeout from Ja. Timeouts last 1 minute. You can come out earlier if you want, which Ja's going to do. He's not going to take the full minute.
Love 3.
Calderano feeling it right now. Can do no wrong. What a nicely played point there. Now he's got that lead, and anytime he's had a lead, really, this tournament, he starts playing lights out.
4-1.
It's a quality receive there by Ja. Jumped on that serve, went right into the body of Calderano. Oh, and
2-4.
a missed serve from Calderano. So both athletes have missed one serve this match. Boy, if you're Ja, you need that. Trailing 4-0. Able to win 2 points in a row off the Calderano serve. This match was starting to get away from him in a hurry. Still down by 2, but boy, he needed those last 2 points. Calderano slipped there and recovered somehow.
Three, 4.
Man, look at the defense of Calderano. I mean, he slipped. It looked like he was out of the point, and then it just kept coming up with incredible gets. And then, unfortunately for him, that happened. So Colorado led this game 4-0. Ja responds with 3 points in a row. Calderano stepping around on that serve, ready for the deep one, but also able to jump on that half-long serve there. Didn't put a lot of pace on it. That threw Ja off. Nice body location there with this shot by Ja. Watch the forehand right into the forehand middle of Calderano. These guys, when they talk about middle, they talk about forehand middle or backhand middle. There's kind of 2 zones of the middle rather than just saying go to his middle. Oh, that all started because of a really good serve. Watch the pop-up here from Ja. And a beautiful looking finish from Calderano. Wow, what a forehand. Cannot Ja. Watch this angle. It's a great camera angle to see that angle from Ja. Great table tennis, both athletes, and we get the smile from Calderano. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to your opponent. That was great stuff out there. And boy, Ja hanging around this game. Trailed 4-0 and has won 6 out of the last 8 points. And other than a missed Calderano serve in that run, Ja has earned each and every one of them with quality play. Nice job by Jaw, locating that backhand into the body of Calderano, or the forehand right there, put it in his body, made him a little uncomfortable, got him to miss that forehand. Great table tennis from Kanak Jha. As we watch the end of that point, nice finishing smash there, and he's got a 2-point cushion now because he's going to have to deal with the Calderano serve these next 2 points. So that was a big time point there for Jha.
Let 7-9.
Jha's got to be ready for a potential deep serve somewhere because Calderano did one previously and it was successful. So you know he's thinking he might do one.
8-9.
Well, just like that, Calderano reels off 2 points in a row off his serve. And now Jha has got the serve at 9-all. So the last 3 games, we've gone to 9-all. Calderano dominant the first 2 games, won them easily. In these last 3 games, it's been 9-all each and every game. Great defense by Calderano. Look at that get. And he does it. Hugo Calderano from Brazil is the 2025 ITTF Pan American Champion. What a fantastic match that was to watch. Calderano winning 4 games to 1. That was some high-level table tennis there from both athletes. But when Calderano is on top of his game, there's not many people in the world that can hang with him. And he was on top of his game in that final. We're going to get an interview here shortly. Vlad Farkas, you see him pop into the screen there. He's going to interview Hugo Calderano, and let's hear what Calderano has to say about that match.
Hugo, congratulations on becoming Pan American champion yet again. After titles this year, winning the Star Contender in Post-Diva, also winning the Contender in Buenos Aires, winning in Ljubljana, of course winning the World Cup, now Pan American champion. Is 2025 the year of Hugo Calderano?
Yeah, definitely the best year of my career so far. Having very good results this year, so I hope to keep going, to keep achieving great results for Brazil and also for the American country. So very happy with what I'm achieving.
Of course, you're used to playing in front of thousands of people, but this week was a little bit different playing in US. How did it feel with you seeing so many familiar faces, so many players that you grew up against, playing against, and now playing them again? How do you feel the level of Pan American table tennis grew in the past several years?
Yeah, it has improved a lot. Lately, many players are playing in the European leagues, playing very good internationally, so the level is always growing, and I'm very happy for that. Of course, the conference is also growing for us, but that's part of the equation, and I'm just happy to see the growth of the sport in our continent.
Of course, all eyes and all goals of table tennis players now, it goes to LA 2028. How do you feel for you this week competing in the US, and how does it feel that this helps your preparation for LA 2028?
Yeah, that's the main goal to reach LA 2028 at my best level. I'm doing everything I can to prepare as best as I can. Of course, playing a tournament in the USA is a part of the preparation, an important event like the Pan American Championships. So just happy to be here, and hope LA 2028 goes well also.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing for table tennis here in our continent, and congratulations once again. We're so proud of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
At this moment, we would like all the medalists to head over to the call area. And all spectators, please stand by. We will have the award ceremony coming up in the next 10 minutes. like to welcome our esteemed medal presenters to the stage. We would first like to introduce Paul Pyatt, Treasurer of ITTF Americas. Henry Renberg, Vice President of ITTF Americas. Virginia Sun, CEO of USA Table Tennis and Vice President of ITTF Americas. Beatriz Campiay, President of Chilean Table Tennis Federation. And Felix Ballesteros, President of Mexican Table Tennis Federation. We will begin the award ceremony with the mixed doubles medalists. Please welcome our mixed doubles to the stage. The medals will be presented by Mr. Paul Pyatt, ITTF America's Treasurer. Bronze medals goes to USA, Jishan Liang and Jessica Reyes. Bronze medal also goes to Mexico, Cleo Barcenas and Marcos Madrid. Silver medal goes to Puerto Rico, Brianna Burgos and Steven Moreno. Gold medalist and Pan American champions representing Brazil, Bruna Takahashi and Hugo Calderano. And now please everybody rise for Brazil national anthem. Next, we would like to welcome to the stage the medalists of the women's doubles event. The awards will be presented by Mr. Felix Ballesteros, President of Mexican Table Tennis Federation. Bronze medal representing Puerto Rico, Adriana Diaz and Brianna Burgos. Also bronze medal representing Chile, Daniela Ortega and Paulina Vega. Silver medal representing Mexico, Arantxa Cosio and Clio Barcena. Gold medal and Pan American champions in women's doubles representing Guatemala, Lucia Cordero and Hidalin Zapata. And now, all please rise for Guatemalan national anthem. Next, we would like to welcome to the stage the medalists of the men's doubles event. The awards will be presented by Mrs. Beatriz Calderano, President of Chilean Table Tennis Federation, Also, bronze medal goes to Argentina, Horacio Cifuentes and Lorenzo Santiago. Silver medal goes to Chile, Nicolas Burgos and Gustavo Gomez. Gold medal and Pan American champions, four men's doubles representing Brazil, Leonardo Isuta and Guilherme Teodoro. Now we would like everybody to rise for the national anthem of Brazil. Now we would like all the medalists to stay for their individual picture and group picture together with our presenters. Presenters, please sit down. Next, we would like to welcome to the stage the medalists of the women's singles event. The awards will be presented by Mr. Paul Calle, Mrs. Virginia Song, and Mr. Henry Reinberg, all representative of ITTF Americas. Bronze medal representing USA. Please give a huge round of applause for Lily Jong. Bronze medal representing Canada, Mo Jong. Silver medal representing Brazil, Bruna Takahashi. Gold medal and Pan American champion in women's singles representing Puerto Rico, Adriana Diaz. Would like everyone to rise for the national anthem of Puerto Rico. Now we would like to invite all our presenters for a group picture with the medalists. Now we would like to have the medalists just take a picture together. Thank you so much. Now we would like to welcome to the stage the medalists of the men's singles event. Our presenters for the men's singles event, Mr. Paul Diaz, Mr. Henry Reimer, and Mrs. Virginia Song, all representative of ITTF Americas. Bronze medal representing Argentina, Horacio Fuentes. Also bronze medal representing Chile, Nicolás Burgos. Silver medal representing USA, Kanak John. Gold medal and Pan American champion representing Brazil, Hugo Calderano. Now I would like to ask everyone kindly to rise for the national anthem of Brazil. I would like to invite our presenters for a group picture with our medalists.
Ricardito,
I would like to thank our presenters and our group picture with just the medalists.
¿dónde están regalando eso?
Cuando esto no lo quiero para los juegos
¿Dónde estás regalando lo que tú tienes en la muñeca? Es lo que yo estoy preguntando. El RN, papi.
Sí que guardarlo el con
Ay, te lo dije, yo te lo dije, Marquito.
Esto no lo puedes colar entonces ahora.
cuando siento
Soltando billetes algo.
sí, hay que taparlo cuando la gente se da cuenta.
Now,
Mañana le vamos a traer al arroz, que ese sí es. Mañana le vamos a traer uno que ese sí es.
Sí, papi, yo lo vi y le dije, yo no sé, ¿tú lo has visto?
Sí, lo que pasa es que te le cambian las correas, ¿no?
Yo le digo,
Ok, yo le digo, ¿no? ¿Cuántos tienes así? RN.
Exagerado, yo todos los juegos. Fue el regalo de mi viejo. Tengo uno bonito, mira, te voy a mostrar, ese sí es bonito. Así como a este le gustan los zapatos, a mí me gustan los carros, la bicicleta y los relojes.
¿Qué carro te gusta?
Ahorita tengo la FJ que me gusta porque yo las colecciono. La amarilla, la blanca, la Toyota.
at 8:30 p.m. we would like to invite everyone on the 6th floor of Pan American